kidding. I'm pretending it's muted. GM, welcome back to the show. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning into the stream. It is a beautiful day to be back for another day in the world of hardcore. Thank you for tuning into the stream. What is going on, dudes and dudettes? Oh, I'm in a good mood today. I feel good. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome back to another show. Of course, a Thursday bonus show, as it wasn't here Monday, Tuesday. And we're going to have a good one today. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. Now, I'm going to try and behave myself today and not panic too early. Trying to be a good boy, but can't promise anything. I've got faith in you, Dutch. I think you're going to pull through and show everybody that you actually can behave and not be a royal pain in the ass. We shall see. But thank you so much for being in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Is there any news to talk about today? Not really. Other than we're going to continue on with the steampunk themed Super Smelter, which is coming along real nice at the moment. We are going for 618 on today's streak, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to hit that and keep that going. And yeah, I don't think there's any other news other than that, so I don't think there is any other news to talk about. Oh, actually there is some more news to talk about. I've still been chatting to Royce. Emotes are coming very, very, very soon. Stand by. We've been going back and forth about a few things, yeah, emotes are still underway. So for anybody wondering what's going on with those, new emotes are, well, they'll be similar emotes for now. Well, they'll be the same emotes for now. They'll just be animated instead of static, and we're going to do them bit by bit because they're quite expensive. So yeah, obviously when you want something done properly, it's going to cost you a bit of money. So animated emotes are coming, so stay tuned for that. So some of your favorites will be added on there. And we'll do them probably in batches of 5, I'd say. Over the course of the months to come. So that's probably the plan. QF ill! Button R is not going to be in the first lot drops, no. Because Royce doesn't actually do drawing up of emotes. He just animates them. And so, yeah, button R, essentially, I have a plan for it, but I need to have a chat with somebody I'm not been able to get a hold of yet. In fact, I should make a note of that. 1 second. Let me make a note of that real quick. No, fuck off. Oh, good. Message. What's today? Thursday. Remind me tomorrow at 6. Cool. But you know, there's a setting in Minecraft that allows you to always show Minecraft days. Yes, I did know that's a thing. I did. Anyways, without further ado, let's do some hellos. As I said, we are going for 618 on the streak today. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to hop right in. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now. And I shall say hello back. And we shall welcome everyone to the show. This fine Thursday. And of course, we're here today. We're live yesterday. We're live today. We're live tomorrow. Saturday's my normal day off. And then we're back Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And we'll stream Thursday next week as well. Friday. Etc. Etc. Although Friday next week might be a morning stream. But other than that, you'll still have me every day. But GM! MQ, how are you? Where's QFU going? Why are you leaving QFU? Don't leave because of Brock. Jesus, we'll just ban Brock. It's fine. MQ, GM, Brock, Mischievous, good to see you. Weaves, Brixie, Raph, Dutch, good to see you. Jen, how are you? Lozzie, lovely Lozzie. How are you, Lozzie? Scallion, good to see you. Zakona, good to see you. Syntax, good to see you. Jamez, how are you? Obviously it's James. Dad11, good to see you. DJ Techno, DOS, how are you? Tallball, Twitch, Shells, Violet, loads of hellos this morning. Good morning. Bust up! We'll have a little market check for Buster before we even hop into anything. Just a quick brief one here. Ooh! We're in the green today, Buster. It's fine. Our pay is still going well. That's the start. Yeah, up A is still going well, mate. 4% in up A. Nice. Hey, Dscape, how are you? Alright, without further ado, let's hop in and play some video games. I'm not too bad. Looking forward to 5 weeks' time, and I can't wait for Bottom Hearts to be animated. To be able to go. Yes, lots of exciting ones to be animated. So we'll probably remove the as the emotes get animated, we'll remove the static ones and add the animated version. I missed Josh. Did I miss Josh? Weebs, 71 months. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome back. Did I miss Josh? Josh, I don't think I missed you, but if I did, I'm sorry. Right, here, let me do that for Tall Ball. First biddies of the day. Thank you, mate. And then, did I miss anything else during the intro? Billy! Oh, wait, no. That was Wicked Queen sharing a resub of a shared sub. Thank you so much, Wicked Queen. Enjoy your next month of gifted sub. Possibly, Weaves, possibly. Sorry, Josh. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well, mate. Doing better after the loss of your boy colleague. Got his ashes, so it's our beside our other dogs, Underdog ones and my damage is doing pretty well. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing better after that. Those things do take time to process, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it isn't a quick process. Alright, let's have a little gander over here. So, last stream, what were we doing? Well, Operation Super Smelter Factory is going well. Do you know, I just had another idea. It just clicked. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Oh! Thanks, mate. This is the factory, right? It's going to come up a little bit and there'll be a roof on top. Roof, right? Flat goes into the mountain. What if somewhere a bit further back in the mountain, like here, I added another, but like much bigger chimney? What do we think of that idea? Maybe. Whoops. That could be cool. I'm getting a nodders from Raph. No, it's not a peen-like structure. Okay, hold on. I can't remember if we decided on... Oh, yeah, we've got a couple of choices. We've got the tough on the shelves. No, we're going to do tough there, and then... No, andesite there, sorry. And then we have to figure out whether we liked that in the middle or not. Then I thought about just bringing it all the way down, didn't I? I thought about just bringing that window all the way down. I'll put some walls. Ah, walls in the gaps as well. Yeah, because we did these pillars on the edges. Yeah. Okay, maybe we do that. Sure. Okay, fine. Let's give it a go. Let me remove this first. Oh my god. Jen, please. We're gonna have to ban Jen. I can't deal with everybody making every structure we ever make phallic, and it's not. It's not phallic. Diddly-dee. Yeah, so I wanted to do that, and then... I don't know what I want to do for the windows. Not a peen structure. No, it isn't. Alright, let's quickly fix this up. Like Edna from The Incredibles. No peen. Oh, actually, hold on a second. What if? What does that look like? What would that look like? I don't love it. I don't love it. Okay. I'll just stick with that for now. You like it? Yeah, it wasn't for me. Yeah. Then we said about walls. In the walls. Maybe. Did we say brick walls? Because I think we've got a bit of a choice here. We could either do stone brick walls or regular brick walls. I think all of them, either would look pretty good. Let's have a look. Hold on. So if I do this, map. Okay. Oh, also, I'm going to have to make some people jealous here quickly. I really don't want to do this, but I don't really have a choice. I have to tell chat. It's one of those... You know when something happens in your life and you have to share it? This is one of those situations. Well, essentially, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to make anybody jealous, but last night I watched the greatest film of all time. Yeah. You might be thinking, but what is the greatest film of all time? Well, it's obviously Disney Cars. It was great. You've never seen Disney Cars? Somebody get Brock out of here right now. I don't want to ever see that guy's face in chat again. How dare you? Never have seen Disney Cars? Oh my lord. That is a fucking crime against humanity. PBD's not seen it. Oh my god. Fuming. Fuming. What about this, which is like a little bit darker? Okay, this is obviously... Oh, hold on. That's also wrong, but hang on. This is a no. We didn't like this. We didn't like this. Whereas this, I feel like I will like. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. I think that's the best so far. No, I'm not talking about the genre of 3D animation. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about the story, the build-up, the characters. And it's just Disney Cars. Is there a reason to watch it besides having an FU as well? Yes. Because it is the greatest film ever. I think the tough is the way to go. I think it's the way to go. Okay. Tough choice. Oh my god. Violet, that's 100 bits. It's a 100-bit fine outside of Punday Monday. Pay the fine or do the time. It's the only option for you, I'm afraid. Well, let's get rid of those then. Monday. Okay. And as for this, I wanna know what love is. There we go. Oh yeah, we haven't done the bottom. Okay. Looking at work to saying hi. Hi, Kaz. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you for lurking and working. We love yous, but you already knew that. You already knew that. Lovely, wonderful Kaz. Whoops. Nope. Doing okay, thank you, and yourself? Yeah, not too bad, Kaz. Not too bad, not too shabby. I need the other tough balls. I'm okay. Actually, I'm in quite a good mood today. I'm in quite a good mood today. It's Wes. Thank you for the 200 biddies, mate. Appreciate that. Getting rid of some greys. Getting them out of there. As we know, grey is not okay. Yeah, we're going to have to chisel some copper blocks here. This is fine. Wait. I just realised what I said. I just said, as we know, grey is not okay. No. I'm grey is the only way. Ignore me. I should bring that grindstone over here. But I feel we have reached a new high in the Corner Kitchen Roller and videos.
You got the beef burgers that you...
That's a big claim, by the way, Weaves. That's a big claim. Let's take a look.
You got the beef burgers that you see at the end of Apprentice when teams lost, while other ones are gallivanting around Heraklion eating feta cheese. So this is our steak burger.
Oh.
False advertising at its finest. So I've got an 80% beef patty, a radioactive cheese, steak Canadian. So you've got 80% beef patty, 80% steak Canadian. That's 150% beef, which is more beef than a tomahawk steak. Griddled back bacon, fried onions, another beef patty, radioactive cheese, steak Canadian, griddled back bacon, a few more onions.
Yeah.
There's the cross section.
Oh!
Now, I know this sort of food is difficult to understand for people that were born with a silver fork in the mouth. It's a taste of 1993 at car boot sale.
That's proper food.
It's a genuine taste of Margaret Thatcher.
Fuck! Seems really irresponsible grilling and flip-flops. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? The burger looked good. The burger looked good. It's fine. Now, you imagine you dropped something off the grill straight onto your foot and just like singed your foot? Yeah. You're gonna have confidence in your grilling abilities. So in fact, it gives me more confidence in the corner kitchen. 160%. That's not how math works. No, it isn't. No, you're right. Right, you. Right. Okay. Ugh. And then we'll take the smooth tough. This actually might work quite nicely. Unfortunately, my the cards we ordered haven't come yet, chat. I need to find a book somewhere. I thought it came with a book. I found out yesterday it actually doesn't even come with a book. So I've got to find a book to stick them in. Where the hell I'm going to get one of them, I don't know. But we'll find, because they're all sold out on the website. Burry sent him a care package. I did see that. Saw that picture. No! That was going so well up until that point. Oh, there must be one there. Oh, there's already one there, that's why. Okay. Okay. Don't you have a happy gas you can use to help with this build? No, I've kind of refused to build the happy gas. I just don't really see it being that beneficial. It's just building up with regular blocks and calling it a day. I should get one, really. Alright. Nice. This is getting factory-esque. I like. This is good. This is good. Now we'll do the same on the other side, and it should be golden. Had my DOT physical yesterday. Blood pressure is 114/72, not bad. And your MEC is good for another 2 years. Very nice. It's good to know you're not dying, Billy. %, BAFE. Ugh. Oh, we should probably start with the pillars like we did last time. That probably makes more sense. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Didn't we just run them down from where they were? Let me just confirm that. Get some confirmation. Yeah. And then we did 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that was the 2. Okay, hold on. These need to go. He refuses to use scaffolding. Why would he use the gas? That's because scaffold is just not as useful as just placing a bit of netherrack and calling it a day. I need to bring those shulker boxes around here. Like, I just wish people would just admit the truth. Scaffold is not as useful as what everybody says it is. Maybe I'm at fault. Maybe I'm using it incorrectly. This is going to have to be pushed back by 1. Because otherwise the shit's going to connect it and it's going to look stupid. You prefer the tough bricks to stone bricks these days? They are nice. They are nice. But I think they both have a place still. Whoa. Okay. I think it's pressing it down. I think it's raining. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Sweet. 80% beef. Okay. Sent me a DM for the cigarette. Oh, thank you. Apparently you can get them for free. I don't know if that's true. But if they are, I'm so down. Who doesn't like a bit of a freebie? Wendy! Hi, Wendy. Long time no see. How are you? Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. We all love Wendy. That's 5. Oh, okay. Yeah. That one isn't free, but it's in stock. Oh, sorry. You sent me a DM. It's not in chat. We really want to go to... I'll let somebody else do the next bit. No, it's out of stock as well. Oh, actually, to be fair... Oh my god, I've got to go fucking miles to find anybody. Surely I can find one closer than that. But thank you. Hey, Coltsy, how are you? It has been a hot minute since we've seen Wendy. It's good to have her back. We've missed you, Wendy. And then what did we do on this side? I can't remember, because this side was a little bit unique. Ah! Okay, so we just did 4 tough, and then the andesite carried on for the remainder of the walls. Alright. Alright. So this did carry on the design. It was just... like that. And that was your first patch, and then so on and so forth. Sweet. Yeah, we love Wendy. Hope you've been well. It's good to see you. Climb button. Climb. Climb. Please learn to play Minecraft. Alright, we'll do that. And then... this one's actually going to be a bit easier, the other one, because it's a bit of a smaller side. You're okay? That's what we like to hear, Wendy. That's what we like to hear. Well, what am I supposed to say when you're all choked up and you're... no, when I'm all choked up and you're okay. I'm falling to... oh my god, they brought a tear to my eye. I'll do you. And then there'll be a 3er. Did you see that pro hardcore Minecrafting then, chat? Anybody catch that on camera, the pro hardcore Minecrafting? If only Dr. Glue had seen that, he'd be like, damn, that was so awesome. Did. Yes, that's literally just tough in that gap. And then nothing's going to happen because the... this one's going to be a little bit weird because it's going to be 3. Pardon me, sorry. Not very well.
Johnny Wortho 9999 asked me, can you do a quick 1-act play reenacting Button's Mrs. reaction to the news he just spent a shit ton on World Cup stickers yesterday? Kitchen, a receipt unrolls like a cursed scroll. Mrs., you spent how much on stickers? Button, it's an investment. Mrs., an investment.
That's not what I said.
In paper loot and regret. Chat's gonna roast you into dust. Button. But the album could be complete. Mrs. So could a tax return, but here we are. Silence. A distant pack rip crackles like doom. Button. Die Krager door zie je in Corbin Draninger die running the record. I can explain, Mrs. You can explain it to the bin.
Don't know what happened at the end there. No, so I did tell the missus about what the situation was. And I explained to her that it was a gift from somebody in chat and not myself. So when it does show up, don't look at me like... Don't look at me badly. And she was like, no. She literally said, that's fine. That's very, very kind. That was her exact words, actually. She said, it's fine, because that's extremely kind of them. She didn't really understand it. She doesn't really understand Twitch. So she's like, do you know what this person looks like? Do you know who this person is? I was like, well, I know them from chat. Like, they're you know, they've been around a long time. They're very friendly and have been very generous over the years. She was like, She was like, that's very kind of them. But she didn't really understand why someone would do that. And I was like, you don't need to understand it. It's just sometimes people feel like they want to be extra generous. How do I make copper bulbs? I make them here. She was like, oh, well, that's very kind of them. And I was like, it absolutely was. And we'll grab redstone and a blade joint. Sorry about that, my wife stopped believing I won this Lego set on a raffle years ago. Yeah, I can't imagine that's doing too well for you these days, Johnny. Morning, Aussies girl. How are you? Wait. There we go. Waits patiently alongside a lot of others for more shenanigans with the Fez man. Yeah, we we do want to do more. Both of us. Again, the problem is it's just schedules. Schedules. How can I say it? Doc streams are like the worst possible opposite schedule to me these days. But we do want to do it. So when we do have opportunities to do marathons and stuff like that, you better friggin' know. We're going to be diving on that shit. Like a trout escaping off the line. Times on suck dick. They do. Can we all just agree that everybody operates on the same time? Because that will solve so many issues. Can we all agree on that? Running out of fireworks here, but that's okay. Yeah, but Johnny, I can imagine you can't really get away with that, mate. A few years ago, Zeus was a nighttime Aussie streamer, then he changed to the morning like DOC. Yeah. Yeah, DOC went to mornings and I was like, damn, Doc, I miss you. But there is a hypothesis going around, and this has not been confirmed or denied by Doc, that the reason he did it is because he doesn't want to play games with Steam. That's the hypothesis. That's the rumor. Doc will be like, Button, you know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. And I would have to confirm right now that that is, of course, a lie. You heard the Doc's scared to go all the way. I can almost guarantee you that Doc is not too scared to go all the way. But he might feel... There's a possibility he feels a little rusty. What do we do on that side? Yeah, we just carried on. What would you do if you died this stream? I'd be pretty gutted, to say the least. If it happened, it'd be very, very sad because I actually really like this world. This world's coming along really nicely. It's taken a long time to get to this point. So if I died, I'd be pretty gutted. Yeah, that's all I can really say on that. Let's hope that doesn't happen. It's your first time watching. Well, welcome. It's good to have you, my friend. You're in a pretty good place because we have some seriously awesome people here. Like really, really awesome people here. So you're in a good place. If you like hardcore Minecraft, it doesn't get any better. Well, we've had this world since January 2024 is when we started. So it's been going a little while. I should probably go up on that side, actually. It's probably easier. Hold on a second. We're going to need more of these walls to solve that problem. What makes you enjoy hardcore? I just like the what if. Like, anything at any time could go wrong. Like, if you play regular survival, in my honest opinion, it can start to become a little bit boring. No disrespect to anybody that plays it, but it can become a little bit boring and stale for both the viewer and the streamer. Because if you die, it's just like, okay, we died, let's just go get our stuff. Whereas, like, hardcore, it actually matters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I die, that's it. End of the world. It's gone. 2.5 years of work, gone. Start again. Like, so no doubt the majority of people in this chat right now are watching me just because they're waiting for me to do something stupid and die. But I'm also more observant for that. And I'm obviously going to try to prevent that from happening. Probably much to chat's disappointment. If Doc's a little rusty, you can always pitch the idea of going some of the way to the end. I feel like that's like a cool idea on paper, but in practice, it doesn't really have the same excitement, does it? Me and Doc start up and we're like, okay, chat, who's ready to go all the way? You know, now you replace it with, okay, chat, who's ready to go some of the way? It's not the same, you know. I need more tough bricks. We might have to go to a trial chamber. That is possible. Unless there's some over here. You there? Nope. 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 Yes. Nope. Yes. Okay. You just jumped off. I tried to fly. If you slow it right down, you can see the... So there's an Elytra bug in Minecraft where every so often if you press the Elytra button, it won't actually activate. Or it'll activate for like half second then stop. If you slow it right down, you'll see as I fall, I pitch up and I press space and I start to fly and then it stops and then I just fall. And then by the time I try to fly again, it's too late. Unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I actually loved Season 2. Season 2 is a really good world. Don't it. Don't know where that came from. I just felt that build up in my system. I was like, I need to release an air, don't it? Right, hang on. No. Maybe. Let's do what we can. Yeah, we're going to have to get some more stone brick from the trial chamber. Not going to have the fireworks to get there, though, so let's go solve that problem. I really like how clean those walls look when framed by bricks. I have no idea. I can't believe all these years I played Minecraft, I didn't even know that was a thing. The amount of difference we could make to some of our builds by having indents like that is crazy. So, that's basically going to allow us to take builds to the next level, though. No, mountain cow's long gone. Because we kind of did that with the barn over here. Like with the fences. They look really cool because they're like indented. Like, think what we could have done with that castle. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot we could have done. It's all coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Those pagodas. Yeah, we need to add some more names to that. We've got a lot to add in there. I need to... I'm kind of just so indulged in this steampunk battery, so once we've done that, we'll probably then address the situation. Jesus! I don't know why I'm so tired, man. Getting old sucks. We all agree that getting old sucks. Right, let's go to a trial chamber then. Spasiba! Thank you, Spasiba. Spasiba. I must admit, I thought that was Don at first. So do I, Tintax. That's my point. Thank you, Spasiba. Appreciate you adding another grade to the cup there. Took you 4 days to get that hangover. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. There's just no point when it gets to that level. Oh, Don's at the pub. Of course she is. She's probably having a steak night. Would have been gone on the first day if you were 15 years younger. Yeah, I mean, I remember I nearly died from alcohol poisoning one night. Like, it was really, really bad. I'm actually genuinely super lucky to be alive. And I remember, despite that, I came around from being totally unconscious. I came around at like 7 a.m. My mum had sat there, bless her, up all night worried about me. And I was like, what are you doing up? She was like, make sure you're okay. I was like, oh. Okay, thank you. I'm going to stream. Bye. And then I just went live, and I was fine. And if I did that nowadays, I'd be in a hangover for at least 3 days. Maybe 4. And my hangovers are so bad. It's not good. Oh, has Don put a picture in Discord? Is that what people are chatting? Hold on.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. If I can't find one, I'll go over there. It looks like there's a lot of stock everywhere, though. Oh, shit. I just saw, Oh, shit. That's Dave's hot chicken. Oh, I need to talk to Tony. I need him in here now. Oh, I see. Smeedy, giving Syntax a sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, mate. Syntax, enjoy. Thanks for worrying about me after playing Minecraft. Pretty much, yeah. But I had no idea what happened when I woke up. I just thought I was just pissed and just woke up the next day. And then I saw all the videos of me being carried down the stairs. People lifting my eyelids up, and there's no one home. Like, it was actually quite scary, to be honest. Yeah, I need to talk to Tony about that. I've seen a few of these places popping up now. Dave's Hot Chicken. And I need to know if it's actually any good. I've seen them popping up in a few places. I don't really know anything about them. Yeah, if anybody here's eaten there, let us know. Dave's is great. I've not been. I mean, it doesn't sound amazing, does it? You think about it, Dave's Hot Chicken. You know. Just makes me want to know who Dave is. But perhaps that's being small-minded. Maybe Dave makes some banging chicken. What are those orange rectangles in the picture on the left? The orange rectangles in the picture on the left. Oh, you talking about Tony's food porn? No. Oh, yeah, these. I have no idea, but they look fucking good. Even the fries look good. I mean, the mac and cheese would kill me, but the fries look good. The chicken looks good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe halloumi sticks or something? In my head, that's the only thing that really makes logical sense. I've on around the corner. I eat there at least once a week. Shit. That good, eh, Jock? How does it compare to the likes... Oh, no, hang on. Are you American, Jock? I think you are, aren't you? I was going to say, how does that compare to the likes of KFC? But KFC in America is meant to be shit. So we can't really use that as a comparison. Oh, Don had lasagna tonight. Oh, I see. Oh, what a life it would be if you would come to mine for tea. I'll pick you up at 3:30 and we'll have lasagna. Anyway. Dave's better than Nando. Yeah, but isn't it different? Like, Nando's is grilled. Dave's is fried, no? KFC's banging where I am. Yeah, I don't know what the shit they're getting in America. Nice, Blue Knight. 85 streams in a row. God damn. G'day, Chaz. How are you? KFC chips, I agree, are one of the best fries you can get nowadays. Willing to die on that hill. Fucking hell! Spike! Shut my pants! Fucking hell! Oh. You thought you got an ad. We don't run ads here, Wendy, don't worry. No ads in this channel. Spike, thank you for the 1,000 bits, mate. Fuck it up. I'm gonna have a heart attack one day because of those alerts, I'm telling you. Thank you, mate. I'll take these as well. We're gonna need them. I think KFC's changed so much. Probably for the worst, would be my guess. Gave Wendy a sub. Thank you very much, Em. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now one off a hype train, like that. One away from unlocking more of the new hype train emotes. The new hype train emoticons. And we have to beat Matt, true. Matt got level 9 something. Level 9 35%. We need level 9 36%. Just to royally piss him off. For no other reason than to piss him off. Yeah, one away from triggering the train. Jesus! Oh! Oh my god. Who did that? Mr. Cavalier. Fucking hell. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Dear Lord, look at that. Level 2 on the train. It's a guaranteed emoticon. Thank you for the support, though, friend. 77% on level 2. Thank you. And also, Smitty gave a sub to Tony's third place. So thank you for that, mate. Appreciate that. Sure Tony would appreciate that. MCZ with 100 bits. Getting on the train. Getting himself an emote. Nice. No, we don't need a trifecta. That's what we don't need.
I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
Shit. Oh my. Mate! This is ridiculous! Rock! 71 months, thank you, mate! Fucking hell. Hope you're bloody happy, chat. Fucking Jesus, man. Spike. Receiver! It's a lot better than a beat beat. Receiver coming in! Hooray! Hooray! This is more like it! Ooh, let's get it updated! And giving Lozzie a sub. Thank you so much, Em. There it is. Updated. Safety. Why zone 109 beautiful months. Dear Lord. Twitch show, thank you for the 69 biddies. Thank you, Wiesel. 109, mate. Appreciate you, pal. Thank you. We're 11 subs away from 500, by the way. 11 away. If you got a Prime sub, now's the time to use it. Chicken nugget, Dreamland World. Spasiba, thank you very much for the for the chicken nugget dream. That's going to be a glowing blue sign in the pagodas. Thank you very much, Spasiba. I appreciate that. Don, thank you for the 100 bits. Jen, thank you for the hello. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Level 6 on the train there. If we can get to 3 more levels, level 9, 36%. We will take the lead back from the evil force of Mert. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. We couldn't be here without yous. There's a lot of love. Oh, there's actually... Oh, don't tell me I've just fucked up over there for no reason. Don't tell me that. Nah, we wouldn't have had enough anyway. That is going to be one of the new hype train emotes as well. Yeah, if you haven't got it already, make sure you get on board the train. There's 5 new hype train emotes to grab. 4 of which are pretty good. Okay. Need nuggets now? Nuggets are pretty good. Nuggets are actually, like, just insane, aren't they? Like, who invented the chicken nugget? Whoever that is should be honored with a statue. Right, there's that side. Nice. Hey, Quirty, how are you? Good to see you, mate. 3 minutes on level 6 to find 8 subs or 3,700 bits to get us to level 7. We're nearly at a freaking prestige on the bar. And we are 9 subs away from 500 subs to the channel. 9 away from a lovely little milestone. Right, next bit. It's gonna be roof stuff. Oh mate, Jesus. You have to take this up top. Mammy! With 100 bits for the emotes. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Get your emotes. Step right up. Step right up. No buttholes back, Don. Don't panic. We see it. Well, I see it anyway. Prof Oinkers! Oh, of course. Emotes for the bot. Yeah, I forget Oinkers is a bot. Enjoy bot. 2 minutes left on the train. 2 minutes left on the train. Okay. I need some more deep sleep. Let me grab that real quick. That'll free up an inventory slot as well. Nice. Blinky Bass! 2 beautiful months. Thank you so much, Blinky Bass. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Oh, is that your bot, man, mate? Gotcha. 1:20 left on the train. Chat to find 6 subs or 3,000 biddies to get us to level 7. Very, very doable. Thank you, Blinky. Appreciate that a lot. Right, let me grab Deep Slope. Did I see what Twitch has done? I did. I didn't really understand it. I saw people complaining about it. It seemed like a good thing to me. It was like something about you don't need to be an affiliate anymore to get access to bits and subs and things. Hold on. Let me pull up Zach. He put Twitch doesn't pay out any of the money earned under this system until you hit affiliate. Starting today, channel points, emotes, subs, bits, and badges are available to all streamers on Twitch. No affiliate status required. So, as I understand this, it's all available, but you don't get any of the money until you get affiliate. I assume it goes into some account where it just sits, and then when you hit affiliate, they'll pay you out on it, rather than Twitch just take everything. That's as I understood that. So you can still have subs and bits and like that, but unless you get affiliate, which to be fair, the bar for affiliate nowadays is so unbelievably low, it's quite easy. Then you get paid out for it. I kind of understand it. Hey! I got the bop emote. Oh yeah. I kind of understand it because it's basically all legal shit. It comes down to taxes. And I don't understand why you can't just fill out a tax form prior to being affiliate. I don't know why you can't just do that, but the when you do partner or affiliate monetization, you have to submit tax forms and numbers and things like that, and fill out a document and send it away to be eligible to actually be paid. So maybe that's why when you get affiliate, you get that document, and then they'll just pay you out. But that's as I understand it. You can only spend money earned in this pre-affiliate state on Twitch, which presumably would make it taxable income. Check local tax laws. Oh, so it goes as a balance that you can actually spend. Right. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it's anything. I don't know. I don't think it's anything crazy. But I saw a lot of people complaining about it. I didn't really understand. Other than it's just you don't really get paid out unless you fill the tax form. I think it's all for legal reasons. I'm fairly sure it's all just for that. And I could be wrong. Okay, that's just as I understand it. I got to affiliate that I think the limit was $100 before you could receive a payout. Last time I checked, it was 50. However, you can now use the money raised to buy bits, etc. for other streams. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. I've never used that feature. And I daren't because I'd just make nothing. I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. Like, these bits are basically free. Like, you know, it's not coming out of my bank account. Go, math. Go, math. I believe the emotes are limited to the channel, not site-wide, like follower emotes were originally. What, the hype train ones? Really? That wouldn't make any sense, considering none of the others are. Oh, non-affiliate ones. Oh, do you actually get emotes as well? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I couldn't say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is you can take me there. Instead of, I don't know. I don't care. All I know is you can take me there. Okay. Bound, bound, bound and rebound, bound, and you're up and right next to the sky. Bottom, you do get emotes, but they're only used by your own channels you hit affiliate. Ah, I see. Oh shit. Alright. Nearly lost the world there. Nearly. Getting a little too comfortable. Just a smidge too comfy. Two to the one, to the one, to the three. Nobody really knows the next lyric to that song. Next thing you know, you'll be playing egg roulette. Wow! Low blow. Something about cats and getting stuck in trees. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Steady, steady, steady. Maybe we will as well put like a big pipe on like these walls eventually, like these big panels that comes out a little bit and is pouring lava back into this like pool. Maybe. There's so much we can do with it. How is May halfway over? Well, Actually, Jen, May's not halfway over because there are 30 days in May. Sorry, 31 days in May, which would mean that it'll be at 12 o'clock or midday on the 15th. We'll be halfway through the month, which is actually another 23 hours, 30 minutes from now, UK time. So, yeah, if you could, like, I obviously like you, Jen. I think you're really nice and everything, but if you could, like, not spread false information in the chat, I'd appreciate that. I mean, to be honest, on a serious note, we could just change entirely what you said, Jen, and just go, instead of how are we halfway through May, how are we even in May? We talk about that instead. How's May even happened? The year 2026 has only just begun. Gun. Did May consent to us being in it? Well, we don't know. This is very true. I'm actually surprised that's not all over Twitter. It may have. That'll be 100 bits. Panther, pay the fine or do the time. Choose wisely. We'll see you in 10 minutes. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Closer to 2050 than 2000? Yeah, that's pretty mad. That is pretty crazy. Okay. I've given up trying to make sense of how quickly time goes now. I just let it happen. Just let it happen. Nope. Speaking of letting things happen, why are you letting your Twitch Prime sub sit there unused? What a total waste. Ladies and gentlemen, every single day you do not use your Twitch Prime sub, you literally lose 16.666 recurring cents, which is a terrible, terrible waste. Sort your shit out. Use your Prime sub today. Very, very important. Panther, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for paying your fine, sir. Appreciate that. Very, very respectful of you. Let's do that. We're going to get some more glass, but it's okay. You don't use your Prime because you don't have Prime. It's actually not cool enough, mermaid. You're not cool enough for Prime. I was dead serious when I said 2026 is the year that I'm nice to you. Thanks, Panther. Appreciate that. I welcome it with open arms, alright? It gets worse every year, but my daughter's currently doing her GCSEs. And that's the thing, and it makes sense from a mathematical perspective, in that as every year passes, you've lived more years, meaning that the next year is a smaller portion of your life. Thus feeling like a much shorter period of time. It makes sense. Doesn't make it any less depressing, but it's fine. Which is why, chat, you should live every day to the fullest. Let that be the lesson from this. Live every day to its absolute max. Don't waste a second. When you're driving along, enjoy the sun out the window, the trees over the hills, the moon in the sky on a clear night evening. Yeah, Prime is too expensive. Prime is expensive. I use it and get my money's worth out of it, so it's actually worth it for me. But for the average person that's just using it for like Twitch stuff, yeah, probably isn't worth it. Okay. Been around a long time, Syntax. A long time. Where are those emeralds? I need more BRICKs. Godfrey! Rocket! How are you, Godfrey? Good to see you, mate. I've got another 58. It won't be enough, but we might as well just use it while we're here. Okay. Okay, let's go. That's actually a waste. Okay. Remember when I was mean to me all the time? Yeah, and now, you know, you've realised there's no need to be mean to me all the time and you can just be nice. Which is a much better way to be. I know there's something that one. Where the fuck is my deep slate bricks? Of course. They're in the very last box. You chose it as a Tangier. Okay, let's go. I don't know if it's on there already. I doubt it. Yeah, if you're looking for them, they're always going to be in the very last one, of course. Steady now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Oh! Hoo-hoo! Like a glove. I don't know what that was, but you know what I mean. Like a freaking glove, baby. Jen the hen. I need to get a hen in the world and call it Jen. We say Jen the hen too much. Maybe build a giant chicken and call it Jen the hen. Anybody? All in favour of a giant chicken in the world called Jen the hen? Raise your hand. There we go. And people are like, what on earth's that giant chicken? I'll be like, it's not a chicken, it's Jen the hen. They'll be like, oh shit, sorry, my bad. Can my goat live in Jen the hen? Yeah, sure. Be very generous. Oh my god, Godfrey, that'll be 100 bits. Pay the file, do the time. I need to fart. Oh. Inside it needs to have a cooked chicken shop. Yes. Not a bad idea. Right, I need to find those other green ones now. Wherever the fuck they are. We should probably do some organization. I don't know why I said it like that, but no, not those. I know there's nothing that one. JFC. JFC reminds me of like QFC when we're doing Quest Flame Chicken. Which would, if we do that, is unfortunately going to become a direct competitor to Quest Flame Chicken. Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem? Billy, let's not eat the chat. Although I could do with some fried chicken right now. Oh. Delicious fried chicken. Delicious fried chicken. KFC time. I could murder a KFC. I'm not going to do it because I'm on a health kick at the moment. I'm living my healthiest life. Can I get a peace symbol in the chat for living a healthy lives, chat? Don't ask why I did that, but you get the you don't get the idea. I don't know why I did that either. This is too many. A zinger attack, yes! I fucking love a zinger. I recently, last time I went to KFC, I took advantage of their 60 popcorn chicken for, was it $5.99? I took advantage of that. Ah! Excuse me while I make this quick sexual sound over the thought of that chicken. Ah! So good. You've got so much weight recently, you could treat yourself. I think you do it. Sounds well earned to me. Whereas I've done the opposite. I was down to 84 kilos. I'm now up to 87 again. So, back on the weight loss grind. So I went swimming last night. I'm going swimming again today. But McDonald's is in the US is contemplating offering 100 pieces of nuggets. That's just crazy. Actually, in fairness, it'd be good for family nights. It'd be good for family nights. Sounds like if Fifi isn't here making sounds like that. Yeah, she was here yesterday. She had her heart broken when she found out that I'm no longer a single man. So we may never see Fifi again, bless her. She'll be okay. $103 at the beginning of November, and you're down to 73. Hey, good fucking shit. Can we get a round of applause in the chat for that guy? Who's that? Agent X. Get a round of hyper claps in the channel for him, please. That's an incredible weight loss. Golfine, I've not been single since you first came into the channel. I became unsingle, which was taken, on the 6th of May 2018. When me and Godfrey entered into our deep romance of rocking out. Yeah, we have a problem where that is supposed to be like there. Which means this kind of needs to be continued. But I am one short, which is really, really pissed me off. To be honest, we might be able to get... Hang on, we might be able to... I'm going to cheat. Hang on. No one is ever going to know that that is not the correct block. No one's ever going to know that. Oh, everyone's going to know. But then they're going to have to go back and get more. No one's ever going to know. Right. I'll forget about it. It's fine. I've got a shit memory. Mum will forget. I forgot we spoke to World for Love. Yes. But we understand. And that's the main thing. Can I beat this moment so I can spam forever? Imp, please remove any clips that Godfrey may provide you. Thank you. Change it now! This is not happening. Not happening. It's never happening. It's never being changed. It's going to remain like that forever. For eternity. I have assessed the situation. And there is absolutely nothing I can do about it. Gonna run out of brick walls, though. Shite. Right, let me go over to the village. Screams from the depths of lurk. If I can find one, I'll replace it. But I'm not going to get it from my storage room. We might know, but who will care? Most people in chat will care. Because there's a lot of people that are like... Not OCD, but they're like... I guess it is kind of OCD. In other news, I got paid yesterday early. Woo! Early payday. Which means I'm going to feel rich until the 17th when all bills and standing orders come out. And then I'm back to being broke again. So I'm going to enjoy 3 days of feeling like I've got some kind of money. Right, you there. Oh, we don't actually have any. Where are the emeralds? This looks like a chest that would have them in. Nice. Nice. Oh, man, sorry. Excuse me. How many in-game days have you had in this world? We're at 5,401. So a lot more to go. Where's my emeralds? Oh, have I spent... Oh, they're there. I was going to say, I can't have spent them. Oh, you motherfucking... I was going to say, there's not a chance I've spent all those already. What do I do for work? I am a pilot. Yeah. Right, let's head over here. Are there any games coming out that you're looking forward to playing? Obviously GTA 6. Or are you currently Minecraft? Not coming other than GTA. Actually, I've just lied. We literally spoke about it yesterday. Forza Horizon 6 comes out in like 4 days. Very, very excited for that. GTA 6, obviously. And then other than that, it's just games that are already out that I want to play that I haven't got around to playing yet. I've really got an itch for Ark. I want to play Ark. And then Satisfactory. Really want to play Satisfactory as well. Yeah. A lot of it for me is just time at the minute. I just haven't had time to do anything more than what we're doing. Moving out is quite the process. That's the only way to put it. As I'm sure many of you will know. I am kind of intrigued actually by Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I never played the original, but apparently that was the best one they ever did. Okay, Batman. Sup? I'm Batman. That's crazy, like commercial. Private. So, like G450s, stuff like that. That should be that. Moving in with the girlfriends. It's really... Everything has moved very, very quickly with us, but it equally all feels very, very right. That's the only way I can really put it. Everything feels very right. Nothing feels forced or wrong. And yeah. Just all quite exciting. Thanks, Original. Appreciate that, man. I think it is, me. I think it is. So it took quite a lot of training / money. Not really, to be honest. You can do it on the cheap these days. All through Microsoft Flight Simulator. And you can do full start to finish of how to fly aircraft and stuff, so it's quite easy. And then all you got to do is like rock up to like an airport, steal a private jet, fly it somewhere private into like a jungle, receive a load of cash in hand, and then get a commercial flight back home. So yeah. But are you saying that you are you're stealing private jets and flying them into criminal organizations? Yes. No, I have just made all that up. I wouldn't mind being a pilot though. I am in fact a we do this full time. We stream full time. Very lucky to be able to say that. Love it. You forget who I work for. I actually have no idea who you work for. I can't remember, mate. I don't remember what I had for breakfast, though. Don't take it to heart. I haven't got a Scoobies. Fuck face, sorry. No, it's something I'd like to do, though. I used to have a massive fear of flying, and I fucking love it. So being a pilot is... I wouldn't mind doing that. I was wondering where Button would give up the game there. Yeah. I think most of the regulars were as well. At some point here, Button's going to stop chanting bullshit. You fully believed me. I'm sorry, mate. I apologize if you feel like our trust has been damaged. Shit. Anyway, Button is a pilot because he took his because his streaming hobby really took off. I don't know why I struggled reading that. Jesus, Goffman's going to bully me again for that. Yeah, what Goffman said there. That'll be 100 bits, Goffman. Pay the fine to do the time. Or we will eject you from this chat. I'll use smaller words. Button stream. God, Goffin is in contention for being possibly one of the worst people ever. God. What a fucking meanie, man. How's that looking? Yes! More like it. Yeah, we do this full time. We do this full time. I'm very blessed to be able to say that. And yeah, we do a few other things on the side. As well. But Egg Roulette! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've not played a game of Egg Roulette probably this year, so we're going to play one right now. I'm going to toss this egg high into the sky. If it comes down, lands, and spawns a baby chicken, I will gift 5 subs to the chat. If anybody else fancies joining in and having a bit of fun in a game of Egg Roulette, feel free to join us, and we'll give away a bunch of subs to the chat. If this spawns a baby chicken, I will gift 5 subs. Here we go! Let's play Egg Roulette! Ho! Smeedy was going to do fire per chick as well. You get a PPL for around 10k now. Can you? Shit. Didn't it used to be like 100k? I'm sure it used to be like 100k. Type that before thinking. It happens. For a commercial license. I'd actually love to do it. Like, I genuinely would. I'd have a great time. We might have to go and trade for glass, actually. Yeah, we're pretty poor on the glass front. Late in May of 1999, Ollie scored a goal in injury time. What a feeling, what a night. Alright, let's go. I need iron. Commercial air licenses are generally sponsored by airlines. Oh, cool. Yeah, do you know what? I'd like to fly an A350. That'd be cool. Or 80. 380s are pretty sick as well. Number like, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Button Airlines Flight 742. Well, we have to say it individually. 742. Actually, no, sorry. You've got to say it in a really, like, muffly, staticky voice that nobody can hear.
Look at time is the weather is 32 degrees outside. I want to enjoy flight 30.
See, I've already got it down. What was that exactly? Which means I've done my job. Did he say Twitch Prime? We need to deal with this tunnel as well. This tunnel looks kind of shit. Actually, Coat's getting tough bricks, but pretty good. Who do I fly with? Ryanair! Woo! I was actually pretty sure there was iron over the thing over. Can we have a serious conversation as well? Why is iron spelt I-R-O-N? Surely iron should be spelt like this. Because that says iron. Surely iron should be I-U-N. I-un. No, it's not iron. No one says iron. It's iron. I'm going to need those emeralds. Who sold glass? Glass might have been upstairs, actually. Not this one. Yes, this one. Do you guys sell glass? No. Who sells glass? Maybe I haven't got somebody that sells glass. No, I must do. Yeah, you sell glass. You're good. That's actually enough. We'll leave it there. Well, unfortunately, a Ryanair flight video is not going to top our Qatar Airways Q Suite one that I did. That was ridiculous. I had to turn 26 hours of footage into less than an hour. It was took me about 13 hours to edit that video. Okay, light blue. Still can't believe the price I paid for that. It was an absolute joke. Total steal. I don't think that'll never happen again in my life. Probably because, well, COVID was the reason we could do it. because the flight was so cheap because no one was flying anywhere. Basically, long story short for anybody that doesn't know, when I flew back from Australia for the final time, I didn't know it was going to be the final time at the time, but when I did, the flight home was like £1,200, something like that. And to upgrade to something called Q Suite, which is Qatar Airways' first, there is no first class, it's first in business, that their business class is their first class. To upgrade to that, for the price of that, it was £1,600. So I had a choice, I could pay £1,200 for economy, or £1,600 for this first in business class. I think that ticket is usually like £5,000 or £6,000. It's like ridiculous. And it was £1,600. And I was like, if there's ever a time I'm going to do this in my life, it might as well be now. And so I did it. And I recorded the whole thing. I didn't watch a single film in those 26 hours. And I recorded the whole thing as like a little bit of a... to make a cool video out of. I was fucking hammered by the time I got off the plane. I did every single drink on the menu. It was bad. Right, you going nighttime? You are. We might as well let that do its thing. I'm asleep. I wonder how much that would be today. Let's have a look. To fly Qatar Airways from... oh my god, it's actually got the same thing in from when I first did it. Let's say I'll fly one way in like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. Whoops, not economy, my bad. Yeah. Oh, that's in Aussie dollars. I don't know how to change that. 9,634 Australian dollars. Economy's still the same price. Just pull the hair out of my fucking pad. What is that in British money? £5,000. Yeah. Crazy. Did the video ROI make it worth it? No, I didn't make a penny for the video. My YouTube channel wasn't monetized, so I didn't make anything for the video. So that normal flight is £5,000. I got it for 1,600. Did I fly my computer home? I actually can't remember. I think I didn't in that moment. No, maybe I did actually. No, I think I did. Because I wasn't sure if I'd be going back. I didn't know 100%. There was a lot going on. That gets into like the nitty gritty of it, but I'm pretty sure I flew some of the main parts back, and then a lot of the other stuff I just I told Roxy to keep and use for herself, which she did. And I gave it to her family as well. Remember when that PC from Cooler Master Insomnia? I do. That was fucking nuts. That was absolutely nuts. What an SSD as well. Because I got the computer, and then when I went back to everybody else that was stood at the edge, I noticed that Roxy had gone, and she had gone to collect another prize because we'd won again. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was pretty nuts. That was absolutely nuts. Yeah, that was sweet. That's the biggest thing I think I've ever won. Ren was so pissed. A lot of people were like, what the fuck, have you just won that? I was like, yeah. Like, all the other choices were, like, to be fair, they were okay. It was like a monitor, SSDs, like, but the biggest prize by a mile was the gaming computer, and I was like, yeah, gonna have that. Which, in fairness, I kind of needed it because I wanted to separate my office from my studio. So I wanted it anyway, and I used it for that for a long time. Yeah, that was fucked. No clothes. No, I bought some clothes and stuff home, of course. And I put my... I think I only bought my main computer back. I don't think I bought the streaming computer back. I think it was just my main computer. But that might... Actually, that might have been because I didn't even have one at home. I don't think I even had one at home. I think that's why I bought it back. Because that was my one from home. It was something like that. My mind. That was 6 years ago now when I come back from Australia. 6 years ago. Time absolutely flies. It's actually kind of disgusting how quickly time goes. Echo. I need one more of you. I lived in Australia. Well, I was back and forth over the course of like 4 years. And then I lived there for a year and then I come back. I came back for the last time in May of 2020. The only reason I came back though is because COVID had kicked off. There was basically no COVID in Australia. They had like locked that shit down pretty quick. Whereas in the UK it was going fucking nuts. And so obviously you didn't know much about it at the time. So I was kind of like, if something's going to happen, I kind of want to be at home. Which made a lot of sense. Like if someone's going to get it and die or something, then I'd rather be at home. Obviously we didn't know too much about it then. Okay. And then... Thanks, great. Well, that's 400 streams on this. In-game days is 5,403. At all for COVID in Australia? Not on the west side. On the west side, it was nowhere. In Perth, there was nothing. I think there was like 2 people that had it. If it was reverse, you'd have to do hotel quarantine. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have gone because there's no point. Well, I can't stream with hotel internet. I can't sit in a hotel for 2 weeks, so yeah, I just came back and then just went home. That was it, really. Well, it's meant to be a steampunk-esque style factory, which is going to be a super smarter when it's finished. Oh, Firefly, Firefly. Alright, give me this. Oh, we have none. Of course we have none. That'd be far too useful if we had more than that. Do you have inspo? You're just rolling it. I have got something here that we're kind of basing it off. Oh, shit. Wrong thing. I've got something here we're basing it off, but we're kind of just doing it to make it our own thing as well. I don't want to, like, just outright rip off what somebody else has done. I want to, like... Actually, we did do... Oh, no, we tweaked that slightly as well with the spaceship. I like to do something and then sort of tweak it to make it our own. Rather than just build it and call it a day. Like with the rocket, we built our own tanks and boosters. The shuttle, we kind of did from a schematic, but then changed like some of the windows and blocks within it. So yeah. Well, this is going to be like a factory. It looks like it's like planted in the hill. Might even have a chimney coming out the top here. But like all this wall stuff down the bottom's all our own. So. Firefly nerd. First lockdowns were like mid-March, yeah. I remember we had the most unbelievable summer for COVID as well. We had a couple of naff ones after that, but that summer of 2020, Jesus Christ, it was fucking lovely in the UK. This is wrong. Oh my god! I built this wrong. All my dreams feel. I built this totally wrong. Unlimited videos, just sat in. I'd wake up, stream, sit in the garden, get pissed, and then go back to streaming again the next day. It was great. Which makes you can meet at the pub. God, I remember when the pubs reopened. That was fucking messy. That was mega messy. But it was so good. The thing is, I'd been a massive introvert for like the 6 years prior to that. Never left the house. Probably longer than that, actually. Never left the house. We streamed for 5 of those years. We streamed every single day, 8 to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. I reckon I had maybe 5 days off in those 5 years from streaming. I was just live every day. Never wanted to leave the house, never wanted to go anywhere, didn't care. It was just streaming. And then the government came out and said, well, you now must stay home and can't go anywhere. And then I was like, what the hell? Fuck you. If I want to leave the house, I'll leave the house. When I didn't want to leave the house at all up to that point. It was just as soon as the government told me I couldn't, then I was pissed. The 21st year was fucked over. It was a bit. It was a bit. There you go. But my advice to anybody that turns 21, everyone's like, 21, yay, great birthday. Like, it's really not. It's really not. You're not missing out on anything. Like, it's just another day. 18's pretty cool, so you can legally drink and everything. But, like, other than that, 21, like, who cares? Like, unless you're in America, because you can't drink till 21 in America. But in the UK, we start at, like, 13, so it's all good. Dear me. Remember going to house parties when I was 13 with, like, a couple cans of Carlin or something. Ugh. Fucking hated beer, but I was like, nah, guess you're pissed, so. So why the UK's full of alcoholics? Probably. Probably. Oh, I hated beer. Beer was fucking horrible. I was like, I don't know how people drink this. And then it was almost overnight. I was like, beer is absolutely delicious. And now, fucking love a beer. Love a beer. Whoops. Extra couple dollars. Extra couple dollars per pint. Wait, what? What do you mean, Violet? Joel! 7 months, mate.
User Prime sub.
Use your Prime subs. Get amused. Get amused. Thank you very much, Joel. Appreciate you, mate. Welcome back. Oh, shit. We did get a fucking prestige on the bar up there. Dear Lord. Thank you, guys. And thank you for all the new follows coming in as well. If you're new out there, make sure you follow the channel. Would love to come and hang out again sometime. I'm 21 and it's a weird age. It's like when life gets serious, but it does not at the same time. Also, same here. Drinking since 13, 14, so it does not really matter in that sense either. Yeah, exactly. Like, for me, I actually don't know. I guess it hits people at different ages. Because I know people that are my age that are not in the real world and are not looking to grow up at all. I think for me, from the age of maybe 26 onwards, I reckon it was from 26 onwards for me. From 26 onwards, I wanted to, like, that's when real, proper adult responsibilities started kicking in. For me. I'm 27 now, but, like, from 26, that's when I was like, I've had my fun going out. It might even been a bit earlier than that, actually. It might be around 25. 25, I stopped going in clubs and stuff. I was like, this is just shit. I don't know why people do this. Yeah, that's kind of where I started growing up, really. Yeah, fair too, fairy. Did I say fairy? Furry? I meant fairy. Since I started working, it's been all in my head. But I'm fucked now. Still love going to the pub with mates and though. Yeah, of course. I'll always like going to the pub for a couple of beers, but I'll remain in the pub. Like, as soon as the pub shuts, I'm going home. Couldn't think of anything. I don't want to stay out. Get me out of here. Get me in bed. I'm done. That's me nowadays, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that was good. Yeah, that was me. I'm done. I've had my fun. Take me home. And also, like, there was just shit I wanted to do. I was like, going out's great and everything, but, like, I've got stuff I want to do. Like, things I want to achieve in life. Like, and I'm not going to do that if I'm just not doing any progress towards that and just getting pissed. Like, it's not an option, so let me locked in. Oh, I'm not in bed by 9. I still go to bed at like 1. I've always been a night out, though. I've always been a night out. I just couldn't think of anything worse. The peak fun for me now is sat at the pub, having a few drinks with your mates, having a right laugh, going home at 11, in bed by half 11, 12. That's peak going out for me. Anything later than that, nothing that great ever happens any later than that. Like, it just becomes a case of like, why am I here? Like, I don't want to be here. This sucks. Like, but everybody, I think, hits different people at different ages. Like, there's a lot of my friends that still love doing it, and it's like, all right, if that's what you want to do, fine. It's not my scene. So if I ever go and see them, if like we do, I don't know, we go for some day drinks or something, they'll want to go to a club in the evening, and I'll just go home. I was like, I'm just gonna get the last bus home. See you later. It's not my scene. I've had me fun. Ciao. Yeah, and now, you know, I think I've found my person, and now I'm, you know, with somebody who I'm very, very happy with. Now, even that, like, I mean, it's still great, but, like, I like just being at home. I like just being at home. I like, we went to a garden centre a couple of weeks ago. I fucking had a great time. Like, loved it. Loved it. And you just appreciate little things like that, I think. A little bit more. The peaceful life. Yeah, feel free to put your buttonholes in the chat. I understand. Yeah! I'm now trying to cling on to my youth by buying Panini World Cup stickers. Shout out to Tony. Shout out It On It. Riri! 5 beautiful months. Thank you very much. Welcome back.
Haven't been around much lately, but happy to be here for 5 months already.
Oh, it's going quick, Riri. It's good to have you here, as always. Hope life's been treating you well still. Yeah, this is going to go. We'll do that and that. Nice. Love a garden centre. Love a garden centre. I've got no shame in admitting it. Wait till you argue over blinds and curtains. It's wild. But I'm always looking forward to it. Because we don't really... Like, we haven't argued. We haven't had a single argument ever. We're just not those kinds of people. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Christmas, the wife makes you do a tour with them with, what, garden centres? I mean, that sounds unbelievable to me. I'd be gassed with that, but hell yeah. Especially ones that have got little, like, bakeries or, like a butcher's or something. Buy something nice from there. Oh. I know I've got more of this somewhere. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay, we're kind of running out of space. Can't sleep yet. Garden Centre cafes are pit. They are! Mate, they're so good. I had, I think, probably the best sausage roll I've ever had from the Garden Centre a couple weeks ago. Or best sausage roll I've ever had ever a couple weeks ago. It was amazing. And donuts. I got some donuts as well. They were just as good. Oh. Actually salivating thinking about it. Better than Greg's by a country mile. Don't get me wrong, I think it was like nearly £3 I think for the sausage roll. I think Greg's is like £1 something. But I'd pay more money for this one every day of the week. It was way bigger, it was fresher, it was tastier. Oh, it was just immense. Do I have a map in the inventory? A map of where? Uh-oh, trees in the way. But yes, better than Greg's. And I love a Greg's. I almost cried. In fact, that day I had a sausage roll, 2 donuts, a piece of cake, and a bag of these, like, bacon crisp things. They were really nice as well. They were really good too. Fat bastard. Honestly, I couldn't help it. I said to the lady behind the counter, I was like, when were these donuts made? Will they, like, keep for a little bit? She's like, yeah, we made them this morning. They'll keep for a couple of days. Don't know why I asked her that. They were just so good. I just couldn't stop eating them. And so, yeah. I had a massive pink sprinkled donut. A massive Oreo and cream donut. A slice of Oreo caramel cream cake. And yeah, these bacon crisps. It was so good. And a sausage roll. Oh. What a fatty. And I don't care. Ask me how much I care. About being a big fat fatty. Somebody ask me. I don't. Do I have any more tiles? Tiles, 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 tiles. Shit. We're going back. I wonder if I should have actually done this a little bit flatter now. We'll have a look from afar. I feel like this might go up too soon. Maybe it should have gone like one extra layer, one extra layer. I don't know, we'll find out. How's it looking? It doesn't look too bad at the moment. Looks a little bit like the fucking Chernobyl sarcophagus thing, but it's alright. Doesn't offend me. It's factory-esque. I'm just looking up garden centre cakes now, and all sad because it's not the weekend yet. Devastated, mate. What's the best flavoured Walkers? There's only one answer to this, and it is smoky bacon. Anything else is wrong. You think so? Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have sloped the roof a little bit, but... Nah, it's okay. I'll also... Actually, smoky bacon's the best, but I'll also allow the black packets, the barbecue ones. I'll allow that as well. Because those are fucking... Woo! Those are the daddy. Not Worcester. No way. No, 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 no. No, they don't even come close. Not even close. I'll pop this wood back. I think we're struggling on the tough front as well again, by the way. Let's have a look over here. I don't think there's anything I can do because I don't have any. I'll have to go back to the trial chamber. Got stairs there, but they were wasted. I like it better when we're wasted. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn, I can't change them back. Balls, tits, fuck. Right. Oh, man, I overdid them. Oh, no, we actually just mined those. I thought I crafted them. I was going to say we overdid them, but we didn't. Love classic cheese and onion. I can't comment on cheese and onion because I have a dairy allergy, so I can't have them. I mean, I like classic salt and vinegar. I even like a bag of ready salted. But are they the best? Are they the most exciting? Do they get you just gassed to eat them? Sometimes they do, but there's better choices. And life's about making the right choices. If you're presented with ready salted, salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, smoky bacon, the only option is smoky bacon. Do you understand? You see what I mean? Oh, for the Americans, by the way, and everybody else in the world, in the UK they're called Walkers, in America and everywhere else they're called Lays. They're exactly the same brand. They're exactly the same. Sorry chat, I'm just quickly looking at something. Hold your horses. Australia must have an equivalent of Walkers. Oh, my balls are stuck to my legs. No, don't get me started on flavor color packets. Great, now Brock's got me started on. Fantastic. We're going to have to ban Brock if he doesn't agree with these as well. And actually anybody else if they don't agree. This is the only correct colors that go with associated packets. Ready salted should always be red. Always. Or salted should always be red. Salt and vinegar should always be green. Cheese and onion should always be blue. End of story. Beef like a brownie red. Chicken flavor we do have. Chicken would be orange. Prawn cocktail should be pink. Those are the only correct colours for crisp flavours. Totem. We never use totems here. We are warriors. Don't use no totems. Do we look like a bunch of pussies to you? There's a lot of that stuff I need up there, but it's just a little bit high. Actually, we might be able to gather some of that. Is there a ladder? Where's the ladder? Speaking of roast chicken, I've not had roast chicken in Walkers or Lays or whatever you want to call them in fucking ages. Salt and vinegar is green. Only correct answer, Robert. I literally just said that if you were paying attention, sir. And anything else is, of course, wrong. You've lost me already, bro. Plain blue. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Plain being blue is fucking insane. Like, you need help, mate. The only one that I might allow as an exception is like sweet chili being red. I'll allow that. That's the only one I'll allow as an exception. I know what plain is, but blue is fucking, that's just outrageous. Right, we're going to do a petition right now. All in favour of banning Brock for his take there, all flavoured crisp packets, press 1. All those in favour of sparing him and saving him, please press 2. Pray for a miracle, Brock. Look at that. The entire chat disagree. And when it's unanimous like that, it can only mean one thing, bro. You're wrong. You're wrong. I rested my case. Is that chips or hot chips? Yeah, exactly. See, it knows what's going on. It's all a fucking mess over there in Australia. They need to sort their shit out. Need to sort their shit out. Chips, and hot chips. What the fuck? One second. I need to just peek around my green screen. Ah! Headphones. Fuck my headphone. Oh, it is. It's pissing it down. Salt and vinegar is not blue, Robrit. Salt and vinegar is green. Cheese and onion is blue. Orange/yellow. Chicken. Barbecue is kind of brown. Prawn cocktail pink. It is blue. No, it's not, Robrit. You can tell Robrit is not a working class person. The working class people understand that salt and vinegar is green. But for all the fucking poshos, the posh Londoners, like Robrit, who do not live in the real world, are going to buy their, I don't know, Piper's crisps or kettle chips. Spending £5 on a pack of them, where they come as blue in salt and vinegar. So it just says that Robert is not one of us in the working class. And that's fine. But, as I say, I must drill into him and get through to him that he is fundamentally wrong. And also, I will also say, I have had Piper's Crisps before. I had them in a pub once, and they were fucking unbelievable. So, yeah, I ain't clicking that link. Jesus. No way. Who's that shirt from? Well, this one? TK Maxx. Cost me £9. Alright, Robert tried to catch me out there and it's failed! If you're a working mate, you buy from Tesco or what? I got that kind of money. M&S? Who do you think I am? You get me in TK Maxx, a River Island sale, or a Primark. I don't mind a Tesco, but I've never closed shops in Tesco, but I don't mind Tesco. And then I realised how expensive it was compared to like Aldi. No, River Island's not a women-only place. You have a look in... River Island's got some banging t-shirts in the men's section. Full price, they're like... I think they're like £29 each. It's like ridiculous. But when you get them on sale, they're like 12, 13, maybe 14 quid. And they're really good shirts. Imp is still holding a grudge 50 years later after River Island shunned him for a job. Actually, that'd make him 66. Never mind. Maybe not 50 years later. Maybe not. 34 years later. Yeah, Sheen or Vinted. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently Boo-Hoo Man have got some good shirts as well. So I've been told. A buddy of mine always comes out. He always wears a nice t-shirt. I'm like, damn, that's nice. He's like, yeah, Boo-Hoo Man. I've never been on there. I don't know, but apparently they're pretty good. Bro's got the John Cena bottle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. John Cena bottle. It took me a minute then. I was like, huh? Oh, yeah. It's gone. Just gone. Poof. So anyway, now we've established that Robert is not in the working class. Oh, look at that. That does look factory-esque. I like it. Now that we've established that Robert is not in the working class, I don't really know where to go from here. I mean, fair play to Robert. Obviously has a very luxurious lifestyle. Taking, like, Uber helicopters and stuff. Brother, glass houses with the Rolly. Rolly? I'm assuming you're talking... Rolly is in a watch. I don't own a Rolex. I wish. I'd like to. That's the dream. I don't own a Rolex. I've got a joke. Just for Robert. What's the difference between jam and marmalade? I can't marmalade my dick in your mum. Boom! Mic drop. Robert's out of here. Oh, God. Anyway. Anyway. But it's a £20 Rolex. Jesus, £20 Casio connoisseur. Absolutely, yeah. Maybe one day I'll own a Rolex, but I need a fucking miracle for anything like that. I think I'd be too scared to wear it anyway if I had one of those. So, give me a good old Casio. That'll do me. Casio F91Ws. Or... I don't know what the other one's called either, but... I've got another Casio that's... I've actually got it. It's in my little box here. You bought a turkey roll. Totally real, totally real. This is my nice watch. This is a Casio. It costs like, it's got a green dial, so it's going to blur. But it's like £30, and it actually looks pretty, actually I think it was 40. It actually looks pretty nice. It's got a green dial, so unfortunately it's see-through. Let me just, hang on, hold on. Let me do this, and then it's kind of green with the grass. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. And it's like 30 quid, and it looks alright. Does the job. You can smash it around, doesn't matter, you just buy another one. Yeah. Right, there we go. But yeah. That's the beauty of like watch collection stuff. Is like you can have a nice watch collection and not spend a lot of money. Ugh. Like one of my nicer ones. This was like I paid 200 for it. It was supposed to be 300. Is this? It's like it's a Citizen Toyota thing. But yeah, I really like this thing. It's fully mechanical. It should have been £300. I paid 200. And yeah, it's just a nice entryway to the mechanical world. It's cool. It's cool. If I ever have another like big win on investing or something, I might treat myself to something nice, but I think I'd just be too scared to wear it anywhere. So equally, I'm like, what's the point? You gonna buy a Longines? Longines make very nice watches. Yeah, I do like Longines. They're like $1,000 or so. PRXs are very nice. I actually bought my dad a Tissot Gentleman. I wanted him to have like a proper watch because he likes watches, but he doesn't have like a nice one. So I bought him a Tissot Gentleman. I think it was like £800. That was quite a lot. But again, it was just a very nice like entry level thing. Right, here we go. So he might wear that if he goes up for like a meal or something, or like on the weekend. But he's too scared to scratch it. I've told him, beat it up. I don't care. Do it. That's the whole point of it. Oh, whoops. Beat it up, scratch it up. Oh, I actually don't want this to end on... I'll tell you what, we'll just come in from there. I was going to say, I don't want this to end on a high. I want it to be flat so that the mobs can't spawn on it. Yeah, Longi makes some really nice things. And the only thing that put me off buying one of those is they don't use in-house movements. And if you're going to spend, you know, that kind of money, I think you should be able to get something that's like in-house, you know. It's pretty crazy that a couple of grand is considered low luxury. I know, it's pretty nuts. Also, I saw the Swatch AP collab. I did see that. Have you seen the people already... there's companies already making straps for them, which I think is quite cool. It won't be cool, though, when... it won't be cool when you're walking down the street with one and you get mugged for a Swatch. Oh, dear. Oh, that was a horrendous attempt at the server promotion there. Oh, just immediately got banned. Oh shit! This is gonna make shadows. Okay, we'll figure that out. Oh, just immediately got banned. Every single one of them. Actually, is Deep Slate a better... Chat, how do you think the roof should be finished here? Let me ask you guys. So, here's the roof coming up. I want to do... This whole bit's now going to be filled flat to the hill. Do we do it out of the tough blocks we've got here, or do we do it out of the deep slate so it's black? I actually think maybe the deep slate. Tough or deep slate, chat? A-shaped, so it's like come up and then down again. Nah, because I want it to be like kind of flat, so it's like embedded in the hill. That's kind of what I want. Bought my fiance a really nice fossil watch. It was $350. I got it at sale for $280. Nice. And that's the thing. Like, you can buy something that's like nice that somebody likes without having to spend thousands. Don't be wrong. Having something that's like, if you do spend thousands, you're gonna get something that's like of super, super high quality. Like, fine. But like, equally, you don't need to do that. Like Tissot, for example, are fantastic for that kind of thing. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, there was a double. That could have ended badly. Shit. Where did they even spawn? It's not even dark under here. Yeah, I kind of regret doing this now. Can I turn it back? No, I can't. Remember, that was actually good for you. I like that. I like that. I like it. Want to make some kind of pattern? Maybe. I might just do deep slate here and then maybe come in afterwards, perhaps. Ah, you gotta admit that was funny, Syntax. A watch brand called Braille. You fill the time with bumps. That's actually funny. That is actually funny. We only splurge like once a year. Yeah, why not? Treat yourself every so often. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get me out of here. Okay. But what I find interesting, it's also kind of amazing, is the amount of people that do wear nice watches. Like, I know my watches really well. So I can, like, I know as soon as I look at somebody's wrist, generally what they've got on. Especially if it's something nicer. And there are so many people that walk around with thousands of pounds worth of watches on their wrist. Like, crazy. And sometimes it's thousands and thousands. Like the, when I left, where did I go that was hot? No, it wasn't Benidorm. Maybe it was. No. It was a tiny... when I left Cape Verde, really, really tiny place. I need to light up under here before we do any more. There was a guy sat there who had a 35 grand AP on. Like, what the fuck? That's just crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Can you imagine spending that on a watch? Just madness. Syntax is still fuming over Chris Cards. I don't know what that leak is. I'm just so cautious with leaks now. We'll light this up for now. It'll probably end up getting removed in its entirety, but for now we'll light it up. What's for dinner tonight? Tonight is salmon. Probably with... I don't actually know. But it's salmon. Your stepdad is a watch connoisseur. He spends thousands on watches. One year I bought a personalized box that held all his watches. Ah, that's a nice gift. Yeah, some people have like huge, huge hobbies about like I really like them, but... And I do have a bit of a hobby of collecting them, but nothing in the thousands. Like... I like the more budget, affordable ones, to be honest. I didn't know you could eat food that wasn't beige or brown. What do you mean? I have a dairy allergy. I'm not a vegan. I ain't a vegan. Yeah, Imga's not here anymore. Imga's gone. I had a business meeting with somebody thinking Lex hope he has money to offer for a service. Just casually as a as a Nautilus on him. That's fucked. That's just stupid money. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, tens of thousands is already stupid money, but when you've got 100,000 on your wrist, that is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Presuming it's real, of course. I tip my hat to people that have turned a business over to be that successful. It does amaze me. It'd be a nice problem to have, wouldn't it? What do I spend 100 grand on? Because I already have everything. That'd be a nice problem to have. Can't like Grand Seiko. I did until I walked into a fucking boutique. And the staff was so fucking rude. We're just going in to have a little look about. Why not? And the staff was so fucking rude. Like, just totally dismissive. And that kind of put me off entirely. Yeah, I was a big fan of them. Especially their spring drive stuff. Their spring drive stuff's really cool. Oh well. They'll regret it when I win the lottery and won't buy one of their watches. Then who'll be laughing? It'll be me. Can't stand when they're stuck up. I know. Like you're some kind of scum. It's awful, isn't it? You're not some prince. You're not their market. Yeah. You're not wrong. Alright. This is kind of peeking out the top. Yeah, I do get that view, Weaves, as well. I do get that view. For me, I like the concept of you can tie memories to them. You can pass them down for generations and generations, and they'll just keep going. Like, at some point in my life, I would like to buy like a nice watch. Like, one that'll outlast me, that I can give to my kids. Maybe when I have a kid, I'll do it. Something like that. And then when they're 18, I'll give them it. And like, look after that. Or when I pass, whatever, they can have that. And then they can give it to their kids. And I quite like that concept. So I do get it. I can't really comprehend anything more than, you know, maybe a few thousand. Like anything more than like an Omega or a Tudor or a Tag or something like that. But maybe a Rolex if you want an investment thing, like that'll make money in the long run. But other than that, I just don't see the point. But I think a lot of the cases, there's just nothing else to buy. Like, if you have that much money, you can spend that much on just a watch. You've probably already got everything you want. You've got your nice car. You've got your nice house. Maybe a load of nice clothes. There's probably just nothing else to buy. That'd be my theory anyway. As someone who earns fairly well, I can't stand going into a real rich part of London. It's so dystopian. Okay, as I'm not a posho, Robert. You're gonna have to break down what a dystopian is. Is that like out of touch with reality? Is that what it means? Buy United off Jim. I actually would. I genuinely would, because I'm sick of seeing how that shit's run. What was I getting? What was I getting? Oh yeah, Deep State Slabs. The more money people have, the less they flash it. Yeah! There's a guy who goes to my... I've told this story now a few times over the last week. There's a guy who goes to my gym who's... he must own this company that he said he worked for. But like, he just wears... He's got an Armani watch, which is like 150 pounds on. And as I've got chatting to him, just regular ass clothes, nothing crazy. As I've got chatting to him, we've become quite good friends. And then I found out that he actually has like 4 Rolexes. He's got an Aston Martin DB11. He's got another 3 other cars. He's got a villa abroad somewhere. And I'm just like, fuck. Fair. I mean, you tip your hat to, you say fair play, but you wouldn't know just looking at him that he was somebody that had quite a lot of money. He clearly does, and fair play to him. But he's a super sound, just nice guy. Hublot Classic Fusion Chronograph Bronze Brown is the one I like. Just wish I had black leather. Let's have a look. I love looking at things that I'll never be able to afford. It's good fun, that. Oh yeah. It's not really my thing, but Jesus Christ. Fucking 25 grand. That's ridiculous. That's just fucking crazy. Uh-oh. That's madness. On Rightmove, yeah. Well, it wasn't long ago we were looking at fucking chateaus in France. Or chateau, however you say it. We're looking at those in France. We're like, this one's a 22-bedroom, 24-bathroom chateau in France. It's only £4 million. Wow, amazing. Very, very affordable. $6 million. You get your own private lake and lawn. You're like, yeah, I'd have that. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, let's do the other side because we've lit it up. Alright. Oh, really, Cherry? Shit. I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't ever, I mean, you can't say don't ever. Obviously, everybody would like to, most people would like to be super rich, but I'd like to be just very comfortable, where you never have to worry about paying a bill again. You can work for fun, which I do anyway. I enjoy what I do, but, like, you don't have to work if you don't want to. You just do it because it's fun and you enjoy it. You know, you can go on a nice holiday if you fancy it without worrying about how much it's going to cost you. That'd just be a nice place to be. If I could get somewhere there, I'd be happy. Take your family out for dinner. Don't bat an eyelid. You know, cost £500, whatever, for a nice dinner with everybody, and you don't even bat an eyelid at it. That'd be a nice place to be. I don't know what you'd need for that. Maybe like 15 grand a month or something. 10 grand a month. Whoops. Don't come over this way, Barton. It's not lit up. You don't want to struggle? Yeah. No, I agree. Like, I don't want a million fucking houses all over the world. Like, just not being able to struggle and be comfortable would just be very, very nice. Be very, very nice. Nah. Used to be him. But yeah, as you say, no politics. None of that's in here. I'd love to order that extra portion of hot wings at KFC and not feel like I've broken the bank yet. Oh, fuck. Why did you have to say KFC, man? Ugh. Now I want KFC. Look what's happened. Can I share a screenshot link? It hides the address, but this place was built across from us. They have full-size house, a second full-size house behind. Indoor house style, like 8 garages, full-size pool house, and massive space all the way around it. Right across the street. Yeah, I mean, do it, Cherry. The bot might hit you, but just send it over. It'll only be like a second if it does. Yeah, there you go. I got it. Let's have a look here. Shit! Look at that! Oh my god! Can't lie, it looks kind of haunted. I'm not a fan of the dark colours of it, but that is enormous. Jesus. Oh, I assume this is that other house behind it. Fucking hell. That is crazy. KFC's gone so downhill here. Oh no, here it's fucking good here. It's top tier chicken here. If anyone from KFC is watching and wants to sponsor the channel, please reach out. The business email is below the stream. Thank you. Let us know. There you go. There we are. This bit might have to go, to be fair. This coming out the top's not gonna look very good. I think it's got to kind of connect to the hill all in one hit. Yeah. You gotta go, Tree. It's time to go. Yeah, I maybe this sounds... this probably will sound like not true, but I promise you it is. I don't think I'd want to live in a house that big. Like, what are you going to do with it all? I don't understand. There's going to be a bunch of empty rooms that have got to be cleaned and dusted, although I guess you have a cleaner. Just give me a nice little 4-bed detached. That'll do, mate. You like bigger houses? Even that's way too big. Yeah, exactly. There's a line. It's nice to like bigger houses, but like one that doesn't take 30 minutes to walk to the other side of, you know? The Zillow estimate says the house is worth 2.5 million. Is that it? Oh my god. If that was in the UK, that'd be like 50 million pounds. Although I guess America is like a lot bigger, so houses are a bit less over there. And you guys make your houses out of fucking wood. Well, you don't build a house out of wood. What are you doing, Americans? Why are you building a house out of wood? What's wrong with you? You just got old-fashioned bricks. Stop building houses out of wood. How's this looking? Pretty well lit, which is good. Can we all shout at the Americans building houses out of wood, UK peeps? Imagine all the bathrooms you get to shit in. Yeah, but you got to flush all the toilets still, whether you're pooping in them or not, because otherwise they stink. Yeah, it's kind of madness. It is kind of madness. So, Americans, I have a question. Obviously, it's going to depend on the general area. But if you're, let's say, outside of a city, maybe in like a suburb somewhere, and you want like a 4-bed detached house, how much is that going to cost you? Just out of curiosity. Let's say you're a 45-minute, hour-long drive from like the city. How much is a 4-bed detached going to cost you? Near me right now is about 400 to 450k on average. So in pounds, that's probably like 300,000 pounds. That's actually not as cheap as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be less than that. I did think that was going to be less. 600k near you? Shit. Damn, I genuinely thought it was going to be like 150. Maybe 500k. Shit. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. 3-bed, 2-bath goes down to 250k range. Really. I'm trying to do the math. So that's probably like 200, maybe 190,000 pounds. Well, that's not as cheap as I thought then. An hour from the city and you could do 150k. Shit. Yeah, I mean, again, it probably wildly depends on which part of America you're in. It probably just wildly vary. What the hell? That's the first mob I've seen in here. What the? My God. We have a mob problem in here. Look at the link. I don't click links anymore, Joel. I'm sorry, mate. There's only very, very certain links I'll click that I 100% know. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's the middle. Oh no! Quick. Got it. I live in South California. I don't want to talk about house prices, yeah. Fuck, I've done it again. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense, mate. A mobile home here, it's 100k. Shit. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. American houses are definitely cheaper than UK ones, but still. That's still a lot more than I thought it would be. Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, that is where I've got to leave the show there for the day. Thank you very much for spending some time with me and hanging out. I've had a blast, and I hope you have as well. Tomorrow, we're going to get that roof finished. We're going to get the lava lake finished, hopefully. And then we can start tearing out the insides, ready for the actual Super Smelter build. So, looking forward to it. Thank you for spending some time with us today. If you're new, please follow the channel. We're live for every single day except for Saturdays. So, we'll be back live tomorrow. If you look at your clock, go back 3 hours and 5 minutes is when we'll be here tomorrow. Make sure you follow the Twitters. I always tweet whenever I go live. Instagram, if you're interested in my personal life. YouTube for the extra content. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. It's the best place to catch all of it. But yeah, follow the channel if you're new. Feel free to spam the channel of hearts on your way out. You're more than welcome to do that. Show the love for this epic community we got here. Because we've got some phenomenal peeps. And big thank you for all the love as well today. We nearly prestiged the bar, which is amazing. Thank you for all the subs, bits, all the followers, everything. You guys are amazing. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. for more Minecraft Hardcore. Take care, everyone. Love you, chat. Peace out, everyone. Bye.